The most important thing in order to be able to rent a property is to own it. Okay, so that's pretty basic. Then you can own a property as a resident or non-resident. That doesn't affect you. And then you can rent property as a resident or non-resident. That's very interesting. If you are tax resident in Spain, there is a very big exemption. If you get, let's say, per month paid 1,000 euros, then you only contribute on 400, because the other 600 are exempt from the payment of the taxes. Also, depending on the areas that you can of Spain, but in general you can offset a lot of costs. You can offset community charges, you can offset the interest of the mortgage that you're paying, you can offset any renovation that you need to do on that month, on that year, the insurance of the house. That means that if you're making, proportionally speaking, that you're making 1,000 euros on rental, then eventually you're only going to pay taxes on, you have the 600 exemption, and then you're going to pay taxes in 200. So therefore, it's always a very, very, very good investment to own property. And also something that is for rental in Spain, something that is very important is that taxes, is that the property that you own in Spain long term always increase value. So you can buy a property in Spain for 100,000 euros, and in a short while it will be 120, 150. So always to buy property in Spain is extremely good option. And if you buy through a company, it is even better, because you only pay taxes on the first 2 years on the 15% on the income, and after that on 25%, and you can offset on a very loose way a lot of tax, a lot of costs to that. If you are non-resident, then you pay taxes as well on a flat fixed rate of 24% if you're outside from the European Union, or 19% if you are part of the European Union. There is no exemption of the 16%, but then the tax is much less. And also, it's very, very important, and a lot of people are doing that people who are internationally connected with Spain, they buy a property that then they rent later, and that generates a lot of possibilities. Also, it is very important to know that you can rent property as a permanent house for somebody. You can rent that on a part-time rental or on a holiday let. It's very important that you don't rent for more than 12 months, because then the people who are renting get rights. And then if they don't pay you, you have to sue them to get them out. But if they if they rent there only for 10 months, then you can sue them, and then they will have to pay you the money, and you can evict them. That applies to resident and non-resident. If you are non-resident and somebody's renting the property, and he's not paid to you, then you can also evict them and take legal action for that. I can do all of that, the taxes and the litigation,